From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. It's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 4, and the Falcons will have a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 14. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
3rd and long for him here. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope didn't just jinx him.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Taylor again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, ram.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early with a fear of God into this defense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one finds Josh Downs. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He sent McMillan left. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's Hurts. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crowd right. Black 80. Black.
From the 27. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings them to 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ram. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
380. Baylor Tiger. Go.
From the gun, Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Built us up.
Now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him him after that catch. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
59, 50. Hey, easy. Set. Hey, Ray. 380. Run.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts looking at a 4th and 7. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Bates' kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Let's take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 now. Put some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. Now we'll get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. The man's got it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sampson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Delta.
He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Cano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now, Herbert. It is caught left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Crowd right. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Going with the screen to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. Go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
It's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Kappa. Baylor tight. Set.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Set. Go.
Taylor again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. 380, 59. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off here to Simpson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Almost with a guard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it out.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 41.
Hand off to Sampson. Open space inside the 40. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go, let's go. Set. 380. You're out. 180. You're out.
Herbert back to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
59. Go, go. 80. 5-9, 5-9.
Looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts with a little more work to do to win it here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Lion, lion, lion. Hey, 21. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, go. Back 80, block. Let's go, man. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now a toss running right with Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, go line. 59.
On the draw, this is Taylor. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. Third down coming.
12.
Looking to throw it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 3-yard line.
All set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Set.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. It doesn't get much easier than this. The kick is good. He got it. So the Colts get the win.